Welcome to horror movie reactions, where we react to and review all our favorite horror movies. I'm the Withered Ender Dragon, and today we're reacting to Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare, released in 1991. And although we're not done covering Freddy Krueger just yet, in many ways this is the Final Nightmare. And it's the worst one of them all. Yes, and that includes Nightmare on Elm Street 5, the Platinum Dunes remake, and Freddy vs. Jason. But all those are Oscar-worthy compared to this giant pile of horse shit. But there were several drafts for the script of this movie, such as Alice's son, as well as the other Dream Warriors returning. And plus, even Peter Jackson wrote his own version of A Nightmare on Elm Street 6. But the producers wanted the movie to be hateable bullshit, so they went with this film's script. The plot of it has to do with Freddy's search for his long-lost child. Isn't that what Part 5 should have been about, given that its subtitle was The Dream Child? But regardless, this is a movie this movie is a giant pile of steaming shit. And it's a movie that needs to be seen to be believed. So let's take a look at this shithole and get to the reaction. Turn down that fucking music. Oh boy, they're bringing back the quotes. Maybe it's my chance to finally add in a joke quote. What the fuck? I didn't add that. The movie just added its own. What the fuck? I didn't add that. The movie just added its own funny quote. I guess I'll never get the chance to add my own funny quote. Hang on, let's go back a bit. Yeah, I think I know how Freddy might die in this. He gets labeled to death. Yeah, as it says, this is Springwood, Ohio, 10 years from now. Yeah, and all the killings, and apparently all the killings that happened in the previous films are labeled as mysterious. Except at this point, there shouldn't be mysterious. Yeah. All the killings are labeled as mysterious. Except at this point, they shouldn't be mysterious. And what's this? There's new evidence of one surviving teenager. Every one of these fucking movies has a surviving teenager in it. Sometimes more than one. Oh, my mistake. I'm accidentally horror movie reacting The Final Destination.
Fasten seatbelt signs on. Passenger turbulence here.
Yeah, and will the survivor of this film be John Doe? No. Don't get mad at me. The movie literally calls him John Doe. You'll see.
Afraid we're full tonight, sir. You're gonna have to stay put.
Thanks anyway.
Yeah, you could tell this airline's cheap because the rain is getting into the windows.
He's going to make you help him. Because you're the last.
Okay, jumping rope I understand, but who bought her an airline ticket?
Listen, I really need to change this seat.
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do.
I'm afraid of heights. Don't be a pussy.
Hey, you know what happens to rude people, lady? Yeah, that's right. They got sucked out of airplanes.
It's not fair! I was almost found!
Oh, poor sweet John Doe. Everyone knows that almost doesn't count. Oh, what a shock. It was all a dream. Yeah. 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 Even though we're like 6 movies into this franchise, we have no evidence of we have no evidence of the Elm Street franchise going to outer space. Sorry, I didn't want to spoil the surprise. Oh, wait a minute. It really is going to outer space. He's gonna fight Freddy and the Meta-Rex from Sonic X. You may be wondering why I made a Sonic X reference, but not a Wizard of Oz reference. Yeah, you may be wondering why I made a Sonic X reference and not a Wizard of Oz reference.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your soul too.
Because the movie made the Wizard of Oz reference for me. I don't think this is one of the creepy Freddy movies. Oh, and the house landed right on Lisa Zane's name. Oh, what a shock. The Elm Street house is in front of him. And clearly the Toxic Avenger is now squatting in there. Okay, movie, we get it. He was rolling down a hill. Yeah, this film was directed by Rachel Talalay, who was a producer on A Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
One ticket. One trip.
Oh, holy shit, the ticket guy. Holy shit, the ticket guy. Holy shit, the ticket guy is the bar owner from part 2. And holy shit, the ticket guy is the bar owner for part 2. Yeah. He also played Alice's teacher in part 4. Yeah. And since Freddy was turned into a fetus by his mom and then sucked back into her, you may be wondering how he returned this time. All he needed was a bus license, or all he needed was a bus license in order to be resurrected again.
No screaming while the bus is in motion.
But wait a minute, didn't we already do bus driving Freddy back in part 2?
Now be a good little doggy and go fetch.
Oh, wow, a good little doggy? No. What kind of one-liners are you spitting out this time, Fred?